You're watching news headlines on mining.com. Anglo American has pulled a proposal to change executive bonus awards from this week's shareholder vote on its merger with Canada's Teck Resources after investors pushed back. The company says that the merger now depends only on approval to issue new shares, not on any changes to executive pay. Anglo's Remuneration Committee says that it'll consult investors before bringing in an updated pay policy to the 2026 annual meeting. The withdrawn proposal called for a 62.5% minimum vesting of 2024 and 2025 share awards for executive directors tied to completion of the Teck merger. It needed a separate resolution because it sat outside the current pay policy. Shareholders of both Anglo and Teck vote on the deal later today. The merger needs support from at least 2/3 of voters. If it passes, it would mark the largest mining deal of the decade. Copper extended its record-setting rally this week as U.S. stockpiling picked up, and China signaled that domestic growth will be its top economic priority next year. London Metal Exchange futures rose as much as 1.3% on Monday to about $11,700 a ton, breaking the record set in the previous session. Prices have been climbing for weeks as large volumes of copper head into the U.S. ahead of planned tariff expansions, raising fears of a global supply squeeze. The latest jump followed China's pledge to maintain a proactive fiscal stance in 2026. Now, the move strengthens the demand outlook for industrial metals, including copper. Greenland has issued a 30-year exploitation license to Green Rock Mining for its Suk graphite deposit. It's the island's third mining permit this year as demand for critical minerals rises. Now, the Arctic territory has long struggled to advance major projects due to regulation and limited financing, although activity has picked up with renewed international interest. Suk is backed by the European Raw Materials Alliance and holds one of the world's highest grade graphite deposits. The mine last operated in 1922 and is expected to produce about 80,000 tons of graphite concentrate per year. Gold Royalty has agreed to buy an existing royalty on the Pedra Branca mine from the BlackRock World Mining Trust for $70 million in cash. The copper gold mine in Brazil's Carajás region is operated by BHP. The deal covers a 25% net smelter return, a royalty on gold, and a 2% royalty on copper and other products from both the Pedra Branca East and West deposits. Now, Gold Royalty says that this acquisition strengthens its gold revenue base and boosts asset value while adding meaningful copper exposure at a time of strong long-term demand. Once the deal closes, the company's portfolio will include 8 cash flow assets and more than 250 royalty and streaming interests. And that's our news for this week. Make sure to subscribe before you go.